There are two hawks in this tree and they're talking to each other. I don't know if you can hear them. Where'd your buddy go? Cute. Playing together. Talking to each other. If the camera jerks suddenly, it's because I'm being bitten on the hand. You're watching me. Getting a little nervous.
Bug's flying right in my nose.
What was that? Okay, I'm sick of mosquitoes. Perfect timing. I'm not sure if you can tell in this light, but I got really sunburned working today. But the funny thing is, one side of my body got more sun than the other. So this arm's like way sunburned, and this one arm isn't. So this half of my face is more sunburnt than this half. So my sister was joking that I looked like Two-Face or like the Phantom, and I was thinking, I'm like Zuko. My penguin likes Wizard Rock too. Like my necklace, I think it looks too tight. Like, should I try to do a longer necklace? That's the diary with the basilisk tooth in it, the stone in the ring, the locket, Slytherin's locket, Hufflepuff's cup, diadem, Harry, Nagini. Sorry, I'm really zoomed in. Is it gonna focus? Nagini. And then you have Voldemort. So it's all the Horcruxes in order of their destruction, including the one in Harry, and then Voldemort's soul was destroyed. That's my Horcrux necklace. For some reason when I'm sick, especially when it's like sinuses and sore throats and stuff, I get kind of feverish at night, and so I toss and turn and wake up a lot. But it's weird because I have these really weird, confusing dreams. Oh, my ears are plugged. like last night, I'm not quite sure because I was in this weird sick state where I was just confused about everything. I was having dreams that had to do with like growing limbs or something, and when I woke up I was like, I can't get up yet because I have to finish growing this extra leg before I can get up. So I rolled over and like closed my eyes again, but as I started to become more aware, I was like, wait, what? But apparently that had something to do with my dream. I don't know, I have really weird dreams when I'm sick. You are a bad fan. But I will warn you, there's a little bit more swearing, and it's probably because of Lupin and Dumbledore. I don't like Dumbledore in this one, but I like other characters, so I just don't like Dumbledore in this one. He kind of drives me crazy, actually. He's a little too over the top. So Patrick Swayze and Jonathan Taylor Thomas, huh? Dang it, the only movie I can think of with Patrick Swayze is Overboard. Unless he's in, Dirty Dancing, but I don't know anyone else in that movie. But Overboard, I'm gonna have to think about this. Good job on your connections. The Oracle speaks, and there is a lowest number of 2 connections. Zac Efron was in 17 again with Maria Zambrana, who was in Beer Fest with James Roday, but I've never heard of that movie, so... I just realized that I made that connection, 3 connections, to Overboard. And then I realized that it's Kurt Russell in Overboard, not Patrick Swayze. Dang you! You look so much alike. It's all your fault. Your fault. Why? Curse you! I hate you! I just realized, a while back, I borrowed a movie from the library, and I showed you it with a pile of them, but it was called, George and the Dragon, and I just remember from the cover that Patrick Swayze is in it. I didn't even get the chance to watch it, but I remember the cover really well because there were some other people, and also in it was that Michael Clark Duncan, that really big black guy that's in the Mission Impossible movies. He always plays like the big tough looking guy that's really a big old teddy bear on the inside type kind of person. But and I know quite a few movies with him in it, so we're gonna go with that route since that's the only movie. Okay, I know Patrick Swayze's in Dirty Dancing, but I've never seen it, and I don't know any other actors in it, so we're gonna go with George and the Dragon, even though I've never actually seen that movie either. Well, it's not 3 connections like my first fake one, but it's 4, so here goes. But you could say this extremely fast. Ready? Ready? I don't think you're ready for this. Jonathan Taylor Thomas is in Lion King with Matthew Broderick, who is in Godzilla with Jean Reno, who is in Mission Impossible with Michael Clark Duncan, who is in George and the Dragon with Patrick Swayze. Now I should try it backwards. Patrick Swayze is in George and the Dragon with Michael Clark Duncan, who is in Mission Impossible with Jean Reno, who is in Godzilla with Matthew Broderick, who is in Lion King with Jonathan Taylor Thomas. That one probably took me like 1 second longer. Okay, the shortest connection, as per usual, is 2. It's because there's a lot of these movies I've never seen. Jonathan Taylor Thomas is in Tom and Huck with Blake Herron. I'm going to find out who this person is. Who is in 11-14 with Patrick Swayze. Who is Blake Herron? Look like one of those people that just act in small roles a lot. Okay, your next challenge is to connect Frankie Muniz with Bob Hoskins. Have fun.